Well, here we go again. So I genuinely want this whole blog thing to succeed, as much for just saying that it's succeeding as it is kind of journaling the journey, which it's been quite a journey thus far. If I were to pick the three biggest challenges, mental health, that's a real tough one, because as mentioned, I do deal with anxiety and depression, possibly ADHD. In any case, my brain is kind of up and down on any given day, so it's really hard to predict the days that are going to succeed and the days that are going to be energetic enough or coherent enough to be able to do so. So it's the mental health is a real challenge. That's why I didn't actually post one yesterday, but I may post an extra one today just to make up for it. The second one is a little on the silly side, really. It has to do a lot more with just perception. I am a wizard at tailoring the perception that I put out. I mask like a pro. I shield, I divert, I direct, redirect, I distract. If there's something that you want to know that I don't want you to know, I'm really, really good at making sure that you either don't find out or you get so damn frustrated you just stop trying, which I'm kind of okay with, really. But the idea of doing something like this and having people hate it, or actually go out of their way to tell me, oh my god, what shit that is. What a piece of crap. Who the fuck do you think you are even bothering to do something like this? That's unnerving. I mask and I cover for a reason. I don't want people to be disappointed. I don't want people to think less of me. That's one reason why most of you folks will never hear half of my jokes. But yeah, that putting myself out there legitimately, honestly, and taking the risk of other people having or standing in some measure of judgment is a challenge, to say the least. Lastly, I think some of it comes down to just plain old-fashioned stubborn. I don't know how many of you people have stood in opposition to me, but I tend to dig in my heels pretty firmly. And if there's something that I feel compelled to do, or something someone is telling me that I absolutely have to do, then the absolute last thing I'm going to do is that, which I'm sure most everyone can relate to. And it's just as bad when it's my own self telling me that I need to do these things. Because, I know it's for my overall betterment. I know it's for the betterment of other people. But still, one of those, who the fuck am I to tell me what to do? Really? What kind of an asshole thinks that he can compel me, myself, to do things that even though I know I'm supposed to do them, I just plain don't want to do? So, fuck that noise. You kind of get the idea. I think is probably the big reason I didn't post anything yesterday. I was actually in a good headspace for it, but no, actually I wasn't in a good space. So, but between the mental health, between the chance of people having problems with it or overexposing myself, and just plain not feeling like doing something that I know is good for me, but I just plain don't want to, that's kind of what we got. But hey, you want to know what's awesome? I got one done today. And that is cool. And that is positive. And that's a good thing. So I'm just going to sign off on that note.